So welcome to Iona Shopping Center. Now what? The top 3 things for me in encouraging customers to come to my properties are visibility, cleanliness, and security. So my answer is it depends on what you're going to do in the space. It depends on how much investment you're making. I'm certainly not going to invest more than you are. So if I do give TI, let's say it costs someone $100,000 to open their doors, I'm not going to give more than 50.
I've been doing this for 39 years. Right now is a crazy time with inflation. I reached out to my clients right when CPI jumped to, I think, 5. That was shocking. And then it kept going up. And I was calling my clients saying, please stop the 3% annual increases, because that's not even the cost of living at this point.
We allow tenants to pay late, and we look up weeks later and the tenant owes 2 or 3 months rent, and it's literally easier for them to just move out than to try to come up with 2 or 3 months rent. So we don't want to do that. We want to be diligent and disciplined with our collection of rent. When I buy a shopping center, I spend a lot of time in the marketplace meeting with my neighboring leasing agents. So the first thing I do is I drive through the market and I identify what I feel is my competition.
So today I want to talk about the importance of relationships in your market where you own shopping centers. I think, and what I find is so many people that own shopping centers, they either don't talk to their neighbors and they rely on online sources for information. And online sources are absolutely terrible because they're not accurate. There's so much you can glean about a person's business if you just ask them the right questions. And there's so much you can do as a property owner to help the tenant out, because as we all know, rent is a function of sales. So the more we can do to help drive sales, the better.
For the first week, the tenants, called and said, hey, where are the garbage cans? But when I explained to them that they were doing nothing to help me maintain the cleanliness, and that's why I had them removed, they were fine. And now I have no problem with overflowing garbage cans in the front of my parking lot. My pressure cleaning expense has gone down significantly.
So having an attorney that understands these franchise riders is important. And you need to know as the property owner that the franchise rider's coming, because no franchisee will sign a lease without a franchise rider. It's very hard for these tenant rep brokers to find locations for their clients. I'm getting calls from tenant rep brokers saying, do you have anything coming up in 2027, which is 3 years from now? So if that's happening and they can't place their tenants because there isn't any supply to do so, obviously that's going to affect negatively their income. And when a tenant rep broker is used to making $500,000 a year or whatever, and now they're looking at $250,000, and I don't blame them, you're going to start to get desperate. And that's also causing the pushing of the higher commissions and maybe the higher terms.